Bus stop that we inherited was a bus stop on Brand Street. For those of you know who Brand Street is the street that comes from Pond Road up to the Seventh-day Adventist Church, and the buses went down. The other part of the bus stop was on St. Johnson Street, that street that goes down to the daycare center onto Pond Road. So that in fact was the bus stop. It was a nuisance, one for the residents in the area. Residents had no place to park because with over 40 buses on the East Line or the Clyde East Line route, they parked on both roads. So if you had a vehicle, you couldn't park there. If you lived there, the profanity, the noise that came out from the operators was a real nuisance. From the passenger side of things, the safety was one concern because there was no way but to stand on the side of the road to catch these buses, and being on the side of the road you were then exposed to the hazards of the traffic. You were also exposed to the vagaries of the weather. When rain came, you could not shelter. You had to either get an umbrella or run for cover. So from that background, we decided we are going to enhance the travel experience for those who ply between the Deep Bay to Bastia Road via Cairn to with the East Bus Line service.
Yes, this side. One of the most challenging aspects of the design this facility was the fact that it's an existing property. As you all know, it would have housed the vehicle maintenance division of the Public Works Department. So what we had to do, we had to analyze the existing site as best as possible, and then based on dialogues and discussions with the end users, meaning the bus operators, etc., we were able to carve the site to basically fit the requirements that the end users would want, as well as keep the public in mind, the passengers, etc.
Here we have a facility which is focused on the passenger. There, it can accommodate seating for just about 130 or more passengers. As you see, they can be sheltered whenever rain comes. There's also bathroom facilities at the bus terminal, and we have an area for security.
In terms of the buses, remember the buses are not going to be fixed here at any one point. So the number of buses that they have there, 30, 40, whatever it is, there's space here for them, really. And in addition to that, we have extra spaces for parking for persons who just want to come and lime and just have a good time by using the bars, etc.
It's a passenger facility, and like most modern passenger facilities elsewhere, we are up to speed with what happens around it in terms of commerce. And in that area, we have created in phase 1 some 5 shops.
So the water and electricity is captured from that one?
One, I'm advised, is specific to being a barber shop. The other 4 would be for miscellaneous commerce. Some people sell food, sell drinks, and other dainties.
Importantly, the fact that the area is basically bounded, is walled, is secured, and it will be monitored. So I guess users would feel a little bit more safe, so to speak. There will be security cameras as well. It should be a safe environment. There's the main entrance to my left there, and the exit is to my right. I would say kudos to the contractor. He worked very quickly, efficiently, and he was very detailed. So I am quite pleased.
We emphasize that as long as we have any capital project, there ought to be local input. We have skills here. This was done by Anthony Huggins and Associates, I think that's his company's name. I mean, he's a local man, right? All the workers here are local workers, and they are augmented by the Public Works, which is a local government office. So yes, it's a local input, all local input, and we emphasize that because once we have local contractors on any job, they employ local workers, and once you have local workers, then the economy benefits. There's a cascading effect. His worker will go to the shops and buy in their own area. If they're from the village, they go back to the village, they buy. If they're from Newtown, they go back and they buy. And the money is, as I said, circulated into the economy. So then there's no leakage. So that's why we emphasize a lot on the local employers, our local contractors, because of course our people must be employed. The Public Works, on the other hand, now are just doing some sundry minor works to at least ensure that the atmosphere, the surrounding, the aesthetics are beautiful and conducive to a comfortable facility. So we hope that within the next 2 weeks or so, as I promised the country, and in particular the people of East Bastille, and by extension those who travel on this route, that this is their Christmas gift. Last year we gave them the ferry terminal, a modern ferry terminal. This year we're giving them a modern bus line terminal. And I want to also say, I can say that the West Bus Line terminal won't be left out. As a matter of fact, we have already procured the prefab buildings for that particular bus line, and that too will be enhanced in time to come. So we are focused on the passengers. We also focus on enhancing the transport sector.